Hey you guys, so this is what my hair looks like. I blow dried it, if that's the term, 5 or 6 hours ago. And before there was a lot of like really deep, it was like very twisted at the ends. But 5 or 6 hours later, I mean, this looks phenomenal. Phenomenal. And I used the Hot Tools blow dryer. I have the link below if you guys just want to check it out. But you see how like all this hair, you see, okay, first of all, these brushes, they bend. This is probably 7th or 8th time I've used it, and they kind of get disheveled, but the bristles are fine. It's actually just the Denman kind of bristles, these that are all, you see how they're all bent and deformed? And I do have to clean this out. I probably did lose some hair. I mean, I lost a handful of hair in the bathtub, which is why I decided to straighten my hair, because I'm like, if I leave it curly, I just keep losing it. But yeah, there's a lot of hair on here, just so you guys know. So you will be losing some hair. I did make another video. Look at how much hair. And I lost more than that in the shower. I literally lost a fistful of hair. Like, easily 4 or 5 times this amount of hair. More. I would say 10 times this amount of hair, not even exaggerating. And it was because I left my hair curly and I didn't wrap it for 2 nights. You know, like I didn't put it up in a pineapple bun or whatever, so it just got really, really knotty and it was very difficult. So I'm just gonna leave my hair straight for a while. But I mean, this is salon quality. Oh, and that's what I wanted to tell you when I make this video. So I made another video, I'm gonna put the link below, of me actually blow drying my hair with this unit, if you guys want to actually see what it looks like. It's not good for edges. Like, I don't know if you could see that. So with the, you're still gonna need a round brush, but it's not bad here. You see what I'm saying? And yes, these are my grays. These are my natural grays. I did not dye my hair. So what I've learned is when you're blow drying your hair, it literally just grabs the hair, and then I just hold it, and I'm pulling it the whole time with tension, but I'm holding it, and I keep pulling for about 15 to 20 seconds, and then when I let go, I go under, and I hold it like that, tension for 15 to 20 seconds, and I just keep doing that over and over and over again. The reason my hair looks this good, because it did not look this good some of the other times that I blow dried it, is because I put a leave-in conditioner in it. And I find because you're basically burning the hair. I mean, look at it, it's metal. I mean, it's metal. It's not ceramic or anything. And even though those things burn your hair anyway, you have to put something in your hair. So I put When cleansing conditioner, which a lot of people are like, oh, it makes your hair fall out. And that might be why my hair fell out when I was washing it before. But I don't think so. I'm pretty sure, because I did use just a regular shampoo and conditioner first, and then I put the When in because it wasn't detangling, and when I put the When in, then it finally detangled, because it's really good for slippage. But on QVC, I ordered the 3 bottles of When. I always order it around October, November, December for the Christmas season. You get like 3 bottles, the big ones, the 32-ounce ones, for like 60 or 80 bucks. And I was like, great deal. And I always get those, and those last me, each bottle lasts me a month or 2, depending. Like if I wash my hair and I dry it like this, it'll last me like almost 6 months, those 3 bottles. So yeah, so what I did is after I washed my hair, I like literally drenched it, because I wasn't planning on straightening my hair. I was gonna leave it curly, but then I was like, if I leave it curly, I'm probably gonna lose more hair. So let me just straighten it now, right? And my mom told me not to straighten it, so of course, you know, I was gonna straighten it because rebellion, right? So so I went ahead and I put a bunch of conditioner in it, and this time was different because I took a fine tooth comb, like, you know, the skinny ones that you part your hair with at the salon to do the curlers when you do a roller set, and I was brushing the hair out, and like glops of conditioner were just falling on the floor, glops, because when you have curly hair, you have to use a lot of leave-in for it to stay conditioned and to be shiny and for it to look good, right? And I wasn't planning on straightening it. So when I was actually brushing my hair, glops came out. But I noticed that my hair looks and feels healthier with all of that conditioner in my hair. And I think it's because when you put the heat in, it kind of like fuses it into the hair. Does that make sense? Because it's already on the hair, it kind of like works as a protectant almost. But I love it. I mean, it literally looks like what I pay $40 to $50 a week to get my hair done. I just have to do my edges. And I was really focusing on the edges. And what I did was, just so you guys know, because I love to talk about hair, is I put them in sections, right? So this, first I divided my hair in half, right? So I divided my hair in half, blah, 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 right? Then I took this portion like that, and I put that in a twist. And then I took this portion in the back, and I put that in a twist, and I just left this part out, and I did that part. And then I did the same thing on the other side, right? And then I released the back part, and I did that. And then here, when I got to this part, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I went like this, and I cut it again here. 5, 6. Then I let the back out. 7, 8. And then I did which is different, I did the back. And then I did 9, 10. And then I had this. And I did 11, 12. Split that. 13, 14, 15, 16. So I broke it up into 16 different parts. And then I started, after it was dry, then I started blow drying it with the part, because this is like where I usually like to part my hair. And I loved it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This will last me 7 days at least. I just have to maybe touch up this part right here. Which, you know, we always gotta do our edges. I am gonna wrap my hair tonight, but I just wanted to, I swear by this. Like, I have another video that I did. I think I got like 50 or 70,000 views on it. And it was the paddle brush that looked kind of like a flat iron. It was like a ceramic paddle brush with bristles like this, and they were supposed to heat up. Horrible. The worst product I have ever used in my life. And I made a review, and I was like, I would not use this. It's horrible. Horrible product. This, I'm Dominican, so I know a good blowout. You know what I mean? Like, this is the best product I have ever used in my entire life. Like, for the first time in my life, I had to see, can you use this when you travel? Hold on, let's go look at the plug. I want to make sure you guys can use it when you travel. On the plug, it says, warning, test, preset. It doesn't say. Warning. They're all warnings, but I don't know. I'd have to look at the box. If I can travel with this, all I need to travel is this. And then possibly, if I can learn how to do my edges with this, I would only need this. And then I could travel anywhere in the world and still look like a civilized human being. My hair looks really good when it's curly. I've learned to master it. I was only able to master it with when. I've been, what's that thing called? When you don't do, I forgot what it's called. When you don't relax your hair. Something with a D, I can't remember. For 9 years, 2013. Yeah, 9 years I stopped relaxing my hair, 9 or 10 years. And now it's better, honestly, than when I used to relax it. It's holding better when I straighten it, but I always have to blow dry straighten it for it to look like this. I could still do rolos, which I haven't used the curlers, the rolos, or what do you guys call it? A dryer set, a washer set, a washing set, where you put the curlers in and then you sit under the dryer and then you blow dry this to give it the shape. You blow dry with this to give it the shape. I do have a traveling bonnet one, which is like a vintage, like 1960s kind of thing, where it's like a case like this big, and then you plug it into the wall, and then it has a soft bonnet that blows up with air. So I'm thinking if I travel, because I'm going to be doing my documentary, if you guys don't know, I'm doing a project that's called The Indigenous Documentary. at www.theindigenousdocumentary.com. I built the website all by myself. I have no idea what I'm doing. So it's taking a very long time to update the blogs. I have to update them, but I probably won't have them updated until March or April because it's a lot for me to figure out how to build a website, right? I'm doing it all by myself. I started a nonprofit.